Pete here with BluesRockReview.com. We're with Sam Roberts at Summerfest in Milwaukee. Sam, how's it going?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I am doing great. Now, you guys are out here promoting a new album. Can you tell us about it?
Well, it's called Collider. We put it out in May, so we're a couple of months into our tour right now. We recorded it just down the lake. I think if you get to the lake and turn right and head down a couple hours, you hit Chicago, and that's where we made the record. So it's nice to be back in the Lake Michigan area, and I think like all records, you just kind of have to hear it for yourself to sort of get what it's all about. But we worked with Brian Deck, who's made some great records with bands like Modest Mouse and Gomez, and he brought a new dimension to it. We'd never worked with him before, so he really pushed the band and pushed our ideas about what the songs were supposed to represent and how best to capture them. So we ended up with a really, it's a rock and roll record, but it's more rhythmic than anything we've ever done before. We've had extra instrumentation, saxophones, and things creep in where we'd never really explored those kinds of musical ideas before. So it felt really like a fresh direction for us, and we've been excited to play it on the road.
Yeah, what inspired those changes with the sound?
I think you just get to a point of, you just want to expand your horizons a little bit, or at least expand the palette of sounds, textures that you're drawing from, just to keep yourself feeling like you're moving forward or moving in, in new directions musically. I think part of being a songwriter is learning how to challenge yourself and not just always fall back on the same, comfortable patterns.
Now, this is the first time you guys have been billed as the Sam Roberts Band. What inspired the change now?
I almost just want to get up and dance right now, It's not really I don't think it reflects a change in the band. I think it's just more a reflection of how it's always been, and we'd never properly acknowledged it before. We've always considered ourselves a band, and the guys have always played a really big role in what we do. And so I guess we all felt it was time to at least give. It's a small gesture, but at least it's closer to the truth, the reality of how we make music.
Now, you have a fan base in the U.S. Obviously, it's not to the point where it is in Canada. How important is it to you to build that fan base in the U.S.?
It's really important, That's why we love coming to festivals like this and being down here and watching it grow little bit by little bit. Certainly, we got a lot of ground to make up to sort of have the two working on equal footing, but this is getting kind of insane.
Yeah, there's plenty of music going on in the background here at Summerfest.
Anyway, it's a work in progress, and we're just, we can feel with every record that there's an awareness of the band that's growing, and that the work we put into touring down here is starting to pay off.
When you come to festivals like this, do you get a chance to check out some of the other bands?
Yeah, well, as you can hear, anything can happen at a festival like this. You're basically bombarded from all sides by music, so you kind of just gotta zero in on the things that you want to see. There's always a band or two that you've always wanted to check out and never had the opportunity before, so you got to make sure that you're on the ball and you're making your way and getting a good seat.
Is there anything else new with the band that we should know about?
Well, we're sort of right at the beginning of a whole new episode right now. Putting out a record means for the next year and a half or so, you're going out there and trying to drive this record into people's hearts and minds. So that's what we're up to right now.
Any final thoughts before we let you go?
No, just happy to be here on the beautiful shores of Lake Michigan. We're gonna get a game of soccer going on that green patch over there. I don't know if you can see it, but try to play a couple hours of soccer to pass some time in the afternoon.
All right, Sam. Thanks so much for the time.
No sweat. Thanks for having me.